Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, okay, so this is gonna have to be a part two because my my camera had cut off. I guess I had to get more storage or something. I don't know what the hell. But okay, so this part two is about the fact that these individuals, these karmic individuals who do not want the cycles to end. They keep coming up with different things, keep sending different deities and spirits after you, they just keep doing the most because they don't want to face up to whatever it is that they have done wrong. They don't want to face up to the issues and the problems that they may be having. Like, they just keep trying to put you in shit because they don't want to, apparently they can't live off of you. Or they can't live without you. They over there crying. Like, when I tell you these people are getting caught up, baby. They getting caught up. When I tell you that, entire covens and entire groups are being fucking dismantled. And listen, because they know about the spiritual realm. And I ain't talking about just small wigs. I'm talking about big wigs. I'm talking about big wigs. Them motherfuckers coming down. Do you hear me? Because of individuals who are like you, collective, who is calling your energy back, calling your power back, calling all the things that belong to you back to you. In your healing process, you're calling everything automatically. You're calling everything that belongs to you back to you. And these people are losing their mind. They're going down in the DM. Like, they going, like, look at me in the DM. I don't mean in the DM, but they're going down. Okay? They're losing everything that they ever got up off of your energy. Okay? Like, everything is being wiped out from them. And they're doing anything and everything to claim what's yours to be theirs. This is what I don't understand. These people are freaking nuts, okay? And people who don't have a defense. If you don't have a defense as to why you're stealing someone's energy, why you're ciphering someone's energy, why you are inserting people in certain situations that has nothing to do with them. If you don't have a defense as to that, you're going to jail. Okay? People that literally set up here and dug a hole for you, collective, they falling right on in them motherfuckers. And then covered up in the dirt that they wanted covered up over you. When I tell you I seen all of this is the whole download. How these people are literally being caught. When I tell you, I had a download where a individual went to, they somehow got in contact with, their higher selves. Like, they, pretty much went to their family and like, hey, I'm talking about ancestral, we're talking about higher beings. They went to their family and was like, hey, don't y'all see this happening, blah, blah, blah. You see what's going on down here. The higher beings were like they were completely surprised because individuals have learned how to block intuition and block your sight to, you know what I'm saying? Because like, listen, people, they have learned how to block your intuition, not intuition, but they learn how to block your know-how to get in touch with you, who you need to get in touch with to get some things done. Okay, they learn how because we weren't taught as young individuals. We weren't taught to go within, to look for our higher self. We weren't taught to do those things. But when the word got out, like when they came up with all this voodoo stuff, when they started working with the supernatural, when they started working with the different, deities, and, start dealing with different gods, and, start working with entities and understanding the supernatural realm, and, how the veil has been, rent, and the Bible been telling us that this stuff was going on for the longest of times. But back in slavery, they didn't allow us, the real people of the nature, to read these type of things. They didn't even want us to even know how to read. So you have to understand who started using these different deities and who started using all this stuff first. Okay, who started this supernatural thing first? Your government, okay, was the ones that started, doing all these different, start messing around in these different metaphysical elements. Okay, they started doing all of that, but they didn't want us to learn how to read. They didn't want us to know how to do it, because they knew we, as the natural and nature people of that thing, could overthrow them with it. Okay, they knew that. That's why they didn't want you to read. That's why they didn't want you to learn how to write. That's why they started splitting up your family. That's why they did all of this. Took you into slavery, told you was the, you was the odd one when you were the real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did all of that to keep you from knowing and understanding the power you had for real. Where your power really came from. Not until the Most High said, enough is enough, is when, everybody started to, look into the, they called it all kind of names. They called it witchcraft. They said it was bad. They said they put up Halloween, talking about, that's for the devil, and this, that, and the other. They even went into a scripture saying, saying that, if you use witchcraft, that's a sin, and this, that, and the other. Witchcraft is for individuals who use that certain supernatural ability or power for evil or to do harm to another person. That's witchcraft. When you go to sending different deities to people to harm them or anything in their life, harming their kids and things like that, that's witchcraft. Okay? The lady in the Bible that Saul went to, who knew how to get in contact with familiar spirits and whatnot or whatever, she only used her ability to contact a person that Saul wanted contacted. She didn't use it to harm anybody. Did she get in trouble? Hell no, she did not. Because she didn't do anything wrong. Y'all need to understand that it's witchcraft when you are planning to harm somebody, planning to keep people from moving forward, sending unnecessary attacks to people out of jealousy, hatred, envy. That's when it's sinful. Other than that, when you sending spirits to people just to attach themselves to the person, that's when it becomes bad, baby. That's when it becomes witchcraft. And that's the thing you call judgment on. Because you shouldn't be doing that. That's where the trouble comes in. Okay? That's where you start getting in trouble at. Because then, when people, like I said, when we all, when people start getting into the whole understanding of the supernatural realms in the universe and all of this stuff, when people started getting into that, people started taking advantage by literally sending deities and spirits to hurt people. to have people killed, to have people murdered, to have to murder people's children. People just start doing shit, and then what makes it so bad, they'll do it in the dark. That's where dark arts come from. They'll be in the dark doing shit, weaving up shit. That's where dark arts come from. Okay? And then they talking about some dark matter. Let me tell you something. If there's dark matter, there's light matter. Understand that. And like I was saying before in my first video, before I started this one, whenever you're having some type of issue or problem, believe me, it just doesn't make sense to you. It just doesn't sit well in your spirit. Call judgment. Because 9 out of 10 is somebody that has sent a spirit into your life. There are people literally projecting, speaking spells over your life, over your name. That's when it's harmful. When it's harmful, it's witchcraft. And like I said, you won't get away with it. Because, like I was saying before, the Most High has staff. The Most High has people that can come and look into your situation and see what's going on spiritually. What you can't see, they can see. What tries to be hidden or what tries to cloak itself cannot be hidden or it cannot cloak. Especially when there's judgment called on situations. Okay? Listen, like I said, I'm going to tell y'all what I understand and what I know. I'm going to look. I looked down and I seen the truth. When I said, I'm going to tell y'all, and I looked down, said truth, I'm going to tell you the truth of the matter. No matter what everybody else says. Well, no matter what people try to send on you. To make you look like a fool. To make you look dumb. To make you look silly. To keep people out your life. To keep people from collaborating with you. To keep people from... People literally send spirits and project these types of things out of envy, jealousy, hatred. And these are the people that need to be put in the trucks. Okay? Anyway, like I said, motherfuckers is going down. When I tell you, I'm talking about bringing whole covens to its knees. And these motherfuckers are getting locked up. You understand me? They're getting locked up spiritually. When I tell you the battle angels come, they send in the battle angels. They send in all the war angels to arrest those who have brought harm to earth angels or individuals' lives. And people are getting locked up from shit that they did long time ago who they thought they got away with the shit. Let me tell you something. When the staff get involved, when the heavenly hosts and the staff get involved in your situation, they look for everything. They look for all detail. They look for every answer that they could find. They trying to find out why this happened in this certain situation. Why this happened and what fault that you played in it, collective. They looking at everything. When I told y'all this in my videos before, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know. When they send somebody to investigate, and then like I said, you have to be the one to say, hey, I need help. Hey, I need somebody to come and look at this. Hey, I need somebody to take heed, understand where I'm coming from with this. Because this ain't happening for no reason. 1959 on my timer. I mean on my clock. 14:24 on my timer. I'm trying to tell you. We have to be vigilant when it's time to... Okay. We have to be vigilant when it's time to defend ourselves. Because these people will keep coming for you. These motherfuckers will keep coming for you. And for whatever reason, The people that keep coming for you somehow is fooled by some karmic entity, being fooled and being misled and misguided by some karmic entity that's stuck to them. These karmic attachments, these these possessions, these possessive entities that sit on you and have you doing shit that you normally would not do. You need to call judgment on them and whoever sent them. Okay? Because it needs to be resolved. Let me tell you something. This can't continue to go on. Like, when I tell you I'm over it, because it's so much. It's so much. When I tell you we literally caught a nigga in the act of putting blocks down a chute. Put green blocks down a chute to cover up the attack that he was sending to an individual. We caught him. And when we caught him, he was shook. When we laid eyes on him, he was shook. I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. And we need to be aware and we need to be vigilant. My ears ringing like a motherfucker. My ears like ringing hard. It's a frequency that I can't understand in human ears. but yeah, when I tell y'all, you just need to call judgment on shit that don't make sense. Because, like I said, motherfuckers or individuals are literally placing certain things, inserting certain situations in lives of people that it shouldn't even be happening. Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers that do shit like this, they didn't get permission to do that. Let's be clear. They didn't get permission to do these things. And so they feel like, oh, okay, well, we're just going to get away with it because ain't nobody going to say nothing. Oh, we're going to say something. I'm saying something. And I'm literally, I will call judgment on it. Let's call judgment on these things because it shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening. No one is above the Most High. And let me tell you something. If Satan has to go to the Most High to get permission to do certain things like he had to get permission to go fuck with Job, you, other entities, deities, or whatever, you have to go get the same permission. You have to. And if you don't, you being fucked up if you don't go get that permission. And you can't get permission by using trickery. You can't get permission by using lies. And that's how most of these people who send these deities and entities to the collective or to an earth angel, it's through a lie, based on a lie. And these deities are sometimes like, okay, well, whatever, we'll see what's going on. Like, it's like they're not even looking at the fact that this motherfucker could have inserted or subbed a situation. Why they not? I mean, come on now. So, I'm going to take my case to the Supreme Justice, okay? I'm taking my case to the Supreme Court, the highest of courts, okay? Because this right here, even the individuals are getting so good, they even They fooling staff. Even getting the staff to misjudge situations. I'm just calling it how I see it. Because ain't no way. The stuff that's going on should still be going on. People need to go ahead and take fucking accountability for their shit and stop blaming everybody else for their shit. That's what they need to do. Because the longer what they're doing is they're delaying by them inserting certain things into certain people's lives or whatever. They are delaying that person from moving forward. And they know that's what they're doing until they get caught up in their life. That's why I said you have to say something. You have to call judgment because they're delaying your next move. They're delaying your forward movement. And this shit is not finna fucking work. You can't try to trap. How the fuck you gonna try to? You can't trap people. You can't trap somebody because they don't want to be sitting in the same motherfucking dungeon as you. You chose that dungeon, Karmic. You chose that shit for yourself. You can't speak for another person because you jealous or envious. You want to keep them back there with you. You think you're going to keep the person who knows they supposed to be moving forward? You think they're going to be sitting up there waiting on you? They're not. Because everything in their soul and their spirit is telling them to move forward. And because you can't move forward, you want them to sit back there with you. You done lost your damn mind. Finish your cycle and get the fuck out my face. Finish your cycle and get the fuck out my face. Deal with your own cycles and maybe next time you'll learn your goddamn lesson. But other than that, don't keep trying to hold people back from moving forward. Period. Okay? And I'm just over it. Because yes, I'm definitely gonna be looking into the shit. Cause you motherfucking Karmic'S are wrong. Sending deities, inserting different properties, blaming people for shit that they had nothing to do with. Oh, nigga, please. Oh, please. That's not finna keep happening. That's not finna keep happening. Not on my watch. That's not finna keep happening because it's wrong. It's wrong. And it shouldn't be going on. So, I mean, I think that's why we're here in the first place. To look into the things that your monkey ass try to hide. Look into the things that your karmic monkey ass try to cloak on other people. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. You're not finna keep doing it. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. My nose starting to itch. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And I will get back with you guys later. You see, I got my pen right here because, baby, I've been writing. Like, it's been going down. It's been going down. And it's more to come. And I'm so glad. Like, I'm happy. I'm actually happy that we're getting this stuff out the way because you motherfuckers are not going to keep getting away with the shit that you do. I promise you that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.